Really? That's so sweet of you.
Well, hop on to my flying nimbus, because we really should get going.
You mean I can actually ride on this thing without falling?
Well, sure, but you do have to have a pure heart.
Oh, that's okay. When your dad's the Ox King, you always behave well.
I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibes. Got no time for bullshit in my life. I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibes. Got no time for bullshit in my life. Super Saiyan with this flow. Like Vegeta, my heart stay cold. Smoking on that Saiyan dope. Feeling like I'm on a Nimbus cloud, yo. I just want it all. I just wanna ball. Wanna go to the mall, not care about the cost. Puffin' on the dopest dope in a sweet or raw. Hella high, singing catchy songs. My mind stay floating. Smoking on this potent. Got my mind constantly going. Has me going slow motion. Wanna be sipping Arizona tea. Rolling up the finest feel. In San Diego, by the beach. Living how I should be. I'm just trying to live my life. So my blunt and stay lit. Fuck out the drama, that's my mindset. Feeling good, just vibing. You can catch me smiling. I'm up in the clouds, I'm flying. Got no time for no bullshit or lying. I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibes. Got no time for bullshit in my life. I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibes. Got no time for bullshit in my life. Let's go, man. Fuck all that drama shit. Take me to my paradise with some video games, give me some double cheeseburgers, give me some good ass weed, and let's go.
Here we are, another episode of the Artistry of Podcast. So, this movie speed run that we're going to jump into is Live, Die, Repeat, which is a really good movie, just a kick-ass movie. Your boy Tom Cruise came through with a couple of brews, you dig? So yeah, this is a good one. And I know they were maybe talking about a remake. Well, not a remake. How they gonna do a remake? But I guess if it was 20 years later, they was talking about doing a sequel, but things weren't lined up. This was before the COVID hit America. We coming to America. So before COVID, coming to America, they were talking about the Live, Die, Repeat sequel, prequel, right? So they was cooking it up, and I was like, man, I can't wait. And then COVID hit, right? Kind of threw things off, kind of switched us up a little bit. So we'll see. We'll definitely see how it pans out. I know Emily Blunt, she was supposed to come back, but she was filming the sequel to that aliens who kill anything that they hear. I can't think of the name of it. It's like something, I don't know if it's Quiet Place or Be Quiet or something like that. That was a good movie too. That really was. That was a good movie. So that's that. This episode was brought to you guys, or is, it's not was, right? This episode is brought to you guys by the homie RJ. Okay, so I want you guys to go to YouTube, type in the homie RJ, look up his stuff, subscribe, and just support him. He's a good guy. And that's how we're going to be doing it. Now, moving forward after this one, I'm going to take a few weeks off because I have to get my schedule together and figure out, okay, how am I going to do it? But when I come back, we will be doing the serial killer episode. I've already done all the research, but I'm I'll have to redo everything, get back into the mentality of it and just really have everything set up. So like I said, I'm going to take a few weeks off, and when I come back, that's what we'll be jumping right into the serial killer episode, where we're going to be really talking about serial killers. And I have some ideas in different things have happened that have kind of gave support to the ideas that I have. So we're going to be talking about that. And then we're going to be try to do maybe one movie speed run a month, or one every 4 or 5 episodes, right? And I will be doing those live, so you guys can check that out on Patzer 99. I think it's Patzer _99 on Twitch. I'll be doing those live, and I'll put some stuff up there, and I'll let you guys know on here, like, look, Wednesday or Tuesday night I'm gonna be doing this live. You guys come over here and check it out, right? So I'll be doing that. So without any more further ado, let me intro. I love double check.
Let me introduce you to Bo Miles, a unique and likable guy. Everyday life, friends and family makes up the honest dream.
We'll get this. Let's go down and put that on for now. All right. So we're starting up. We are. All right. So it looks like we're live. I'm not going to worry about that. Bam. Here we go. All right. So we are here. Let's get this party started. All right. So today we're going to do a speed run on Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat. Let's move this over a little bit. About right there. And then move that there. All right. So before I get started, let me go ahead and talk about the giveaway. Even though it's really not that important, but, I at least want to kind of mention it before, before we get started. Just, why not? It's like my little commercial before I get this thing popping. You dig? And it gives me time to kind of let the system buffer and catch up, because I noticed that when I stream right away, it is all jacked up. So that's what I'm doing, just kind of letting it all hang out, gonna break, bam 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 house, right? So that's that, right? Now, so we're doing a giveaway. It's for the HyperX Cloud Revolver S. Once I hit, 50. Once I hit 50 followers, because, that's like the little goal that they give you, so you got to stream for X number of hours, stream for X number of days. And then once you hit it, then, the next step, I don't know what the next step is, but, you got to do that, right? So I kind of set up these benchmarks. So after I hit 50, I'm gonna do a raffle. I'm gonna just pick randomly. They have like little programs on Streamlabs, and it'll just randomly pick a follower. So it's gonna pick one of the 50 followers, and then I'm gonna send it to them. I'm gonna just go on to bestbuy.com, and once they win, I'm gonna contact them and get their information, and and then boom, send it to them. So, so that's how that's going to work. So only thing you got to do to enter, if you haven't, is just follow me. And once I hit 50, then, we in the building, right? So that's that. Now I'm just kind of updating so you guys know, where I'm at, right? So let's go to test follows. There we go. So, and we can kind of, test it out. I'm at, let's see. Yeah, so I'm at 16. So let's go ahead and set that. I don't know why it didn't, it didn't save it, but that's where we're at. So let's get that out of the way, and boom, here we go. All right, so with that out of the way, only thing you got to do is, like I said, just follow and you'll be entered. And once I hit 50, I'm going to make an announcement letting everybody know. And then bada bing, bada boom. Okay? That's it. All right, now let's go ahead and get into this. This is, again, one of my favorite movies. I love this movie. I know some of y'all haven't seen it, and some of y'all, y'all didn't like this movie. Tom Cruise, he messed it up for some of y'all, especially if you saw Oblivion. It was alright. So if you saw Oblivion, I think this one came like maybe 1 month after Oblivion, so that was Oblivion, and it's like, man, so you might be wore out from Tom Cruise, but this was still a good one. It's one of my favorites. Music, we just gonna have to fall back on the music, but next time, like, I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know if I'm gonna just keep playing my Tekken, that Tekken 6 music, or what. I don't know, right? But let's go ahead and get into this. Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat. Now, this is actually based off of All You Need Is Kill, right? That's the name. Is like a Japanese book, a Japanese production, right? So this is what it's based off of. It's based off of that, right? So, boom, let's get that. We got to get all of this popping. So, so that's what this is based off of. But they didn't want to go with All You Need Is Kill because, like during this time, I want to say, I don't know if like Sandy Hook was before, but you know how it is. Just like you got 9/11, you got so much stuff going on. And, so they was like, yo, just putting kill out there as a title. Like, yo, that's just not going to work. So then they went with Live, Die, Repeat, kind of letting you know what it was about. And, that really wasn't working. So then they settled in on Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat, right? So that's like 3 name changes. So it was like an uphill battle for this one, right? So, but it made it out. You feel me? It made it. We got it in the screens. Those who saw it in the movie theaters for the first time, like, yo, this was crazy. All right. So, boom, as you can see, we got the Warner Brothers logo letting us know that, who paying the bills. You dig? Who paying? And bam, first scene we get is this. It's like a little montage letting us know that it's an alien invasion. That's why I got the Earth. I got the Earth in back, right? So I got the Earth behind us, so we know. Look, man, we about to invade on this. Now, look, man, I hope these aliens did their homework, man, because like, yo, the last few aliens who came down to this planet, man, like they really ain't do their homework. You dig? All right, we had one. They was like allergic to water. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Y'all gonna come to Earth out of all places, knowing damn well that y'all don't do the water. That's like us going to a planet that like has lava lakes, right? Has lava lakes, and every now and then, lava just comes from the sky and drops and falls down on people, or acid, right? High degree potent acid. It just rains acid, and they have lakes of acid. It's like, look, 70% acid. Come on, man, y'all ain't do y'all homework, because only thing you had to do, like, y'all got all this technology to get here, right? That means, look, man, y'all more advanced than we are, but y'all didn't do the homework. Okay, so that was those aliens, and then we had another alien who didn't do the. They didn't even think about just evolution. So colds like the flu jacked them up. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all should know, like, look, man, look, it's crazy down there, right? And then you had another group of aliens come down. They, what did they do? They was just sitting in the sky for like 20 years. You feel me? Just sitting in the sky, just letting people, they dying up in their craft. And then finally we open the doors and they need somewhere to go. Like, you feel me? Like, come on, man. Y'all got to do your homework, man. There's guns, germs, and steel down on this planet, on this rock. You see it behind me. Like, look, man. Look, man, it's a jungle. Like, yo, welcome to the jungle. You're gonna die. Like, yo, man, we kill each other. So, yo, y'all come down here. Like, y'all better be ready for that heat. Okay? So, hopefully these aliens, they did their homework. You feel me? Like, if they didn't, like, yo, it's their problem. You feel me? So, boom, we get that. Then we get it's like a little news update. The news, they setting us up. You know, here, let's do a test, making sure that the chat is fine. And boom. Okay, so the chat is crispy chat out there. All right. So we get this little, it's like breaking news, aliens. And I guess they hit England, not England. I'm looking at England as, I guess it's separated. But they hit Europe, right? So they covering, they making ground, they crazy. And, they not playing, okay? Look, man, we come down here to destroy, right? We try and take over this planet. We need a new planet, and that's just it. Like, yo, we breathe oxygen. We would have picked Mars. It would have been an easier target, but, we breathe oxygen. You feel me? So, like, yo, it is what it is. Now, we get our more news, right? I don't know who this is, but, somebody knows. Right? Somebody knows who it is, right? I just got an achievement. So, boom, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Okay? We getting in there. One stream at a time. You feel me? You dig? All right. So they mimics. They breach the Paris barricades, right? So the mimics, that's what we calling them, because they like mimic us, and it's like, yo, they know what's going on. They just real smart, and they're a problem, right? So it's like, yo, come on, man, we need to band together. And we need to get out there and get these boys, right? So they ready. Okay, so we got an idea. All right, we're calling them mimics. They're in Europe. They decimating people. You see people out there in the streets, like just regular. Ooh, there he is. Esteban is here. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, yeah, man. Thanks, man. I'm glad you made it, man. Because look. It is what it is. This is a good movie, and this is at the very beginning, so you didn't even miss anything. Bam! Yeah. So here, let's. So we're right at the beginning. The aliens just invaded. You feel me? Hopefully they did their homework. So because these last invasions, it ain't worked for those aliens. So hopefully this group of ragtag aliens did their work. Okay. Hopefully DMX ain't leading the charge, you dig? So, boom. Then it's still news, this is still the very beginning. We get in the news. All right, then we get this victory, right? So new strategy following Verdun. So we're like, all right, okay. So, I guess, look, we hanging in there, right? We get a sense of general, right? We get some names. Maybe we're going to see them later, maybe not, right? And then, boom, we get her. We see her. They calling her the Angel of Verdun, right? So we just saw over there. They was like, yo, like I remember, bang. They was like, yo, Verdun, we getting a new strategy. Boom, she's the Angel of Verdun. So now that they're talking about this, letting us know that we have a hero. You dig? Boom. Then we get our boy Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise just need a couple brews, So Tom Cruise on the scene, and he's a part of, he's Major Cage, right? So we get his name, okay? The names are not as important in this as they were in The Matrix, right? So that's something to really take note of, because, like, if you just think of all of your favorite movies or any movies that you like how often do you know the characters' names, right? And The Matrix did a really good job of having you remember Trinity, Neo, Morpheus, Agent Smith. Like, you feel me? Like you remembered those names. So, and here, names are not as important. So that's just, a little tangent, as my one of my music professors used to do, go off on them tangents. Boom. Then we pick it up here. We in London. All right, not to be confused with London, West Virginia. There is a place called London, West Virginia. When I was doing some cabling, let's see. Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, they did. I remember every one of them. Yeah. Like, yo, they did a really good job of getting those names, like just getting them out. Like, it's, you take it for granted until you think about other movies. And it's not because we saw that movie a billion times. Like, that's not the reason why. Like, you remember Neo, like you remembered him, and Morpheus. Like, it's crazy, but how they did that. But, you remembered those names. Of course, my girl with the nippies, I don't remember her name. And APAC, I think it was like APAC, it was something like that, like something like abbreviation of apocalypse, right? But my girl, not like this. I'm sorry, I don't know your name, but I love you though. Okay, so boom, we're in London, all right, and boom, now we get Tom Cruise, Cage, Major Cage. He's sleeping, he's chilling, right? We know he was on the news, but we don't really know exactly like what is his job. They call him Major, so look, he about to get in that work, right? We saw him on the cover over there. He's in a suit, so we know he's gonna be fighting. He a soldier, right? Like, yo, Major Cage is a soldier. Boom, he meeting with them. We find out here that he's not a soldier, that he's into like the media. He's like a media, just making sure that people, what is it? Man, I cannot think of that word. And they do it all the time. I'm thinking like blasphemy, but that's not it. When you think of the Germans, they did, and the Russians, it's like when you kind of tailor news to fit the agenda. I just can't think of that word, but that's what propaganda. Bang, bada bada bada, bing, bada boom, propaganda. So he's into propaganda. Okay, he's in there. He's trying to lie to us. Look, man. There we go. Ill Will Zeezy, Louisiana. Ill Will Lilzy. Yes, propaganda. So that's what he is, man. He a part of that propaganda gang, He just selling those World Series tickets. Remember that when they went on strike? You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, man. Yeah. Look, he on it, man. Ill Will is a walking dictionary. He is the internet. We're going to change his name from Ill Will to Ill Internet. He is the internet and personified. So we learn that, he is quick. So we learn that, your boy is not a soldier. He's propaganda police, right? Selling those tickets, trying to get everybody gassed up and believing that we have a chance, right? Even I believe, like, all right, okay, look, man. We got a chance in this. The other invasions, they ain't really work out. So what's going to make this one any different, right? Webster. Right. That's how you spell Webster, really, is ill will. That's how you spell it. Ill will 03 equals, Webster's. It equals the internet, actually. People are afraid of artificial intelligence. Well, he is artificial intelligence. He is AI right now, so y'all afraid, but he is here already. So look, I mean, but we're not going to get into that. I'm not trying to send them boys after the boy Ill Will. You feel me? So bang. Now here we get to the point where we know, okay, we know that, Major Cage is not a soldier here, propaganda boy. And so then, Major or Sergeant or whoever, big boy, fat cheeks, Baker's dozen, you dig? Baker's dozen, General Baker's dozen is like, look, man, I need you out there on this front, getting with them cameras out, okay? You remember, look, I know you're a journalist, so you saw World War II. You feel me? Like, yo, I know you saw it last week. They was running that History Channel special, World War II. They was just doing it. We don't got no footage like that. You feel me? Like, yo, in 10 years from now, we just gonna be talking. We ain't gonna have no footage. Like, yo, I need you down there and, kind of get the footage, get the boys, like, boom, get those shots and, maybe get a flag, maybe get somebody holding a flag and, maybe we can get like some smoke or some stuff. I need you down there getting this footage so the History Channel can run that special 10 years from now. Okay. And, so Cage is like, he's like, yo, I mean, look, we can set you up. You feel me? Have you looking nice? Have you, look, you're the hero of this. You're the Churchill. We'll get you write some songs, Someday my prince will come. We get you a little speech. What was Churchill's joint? Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. It's kind of like, give us free. Give us us. Give us us free. Give us us free. Nah. He like, nah, man, I ain't really up for all that. You feel me? Like, yo, I ain't, look, I don't need that. We need this footage for the History Channel 10 years from now. Okay, we won't have none. You saw it. You saw it in the beginning of the movie. We just had those little clips. We got civilians out there. We got civilians out there with smoke bombs. Like, yo, come on, man. That's bad. That's a bad look for the war. You feel me? So, Cage, he ain't like that. Yo, hold up. Yo, Fall, be easy. He ain't like that, dog. He ain't, you want me out there? Like, in the battle? Like, yo, come on, man. I see blood, I pass out. You feel me? Like, yo, I skipped the draft. Like, you feel me? I've been dodging, and then I fell on hard times. My bank account went into the negative, and then they hit me with more debt, and I just was really never able to recover. I had to file for bankruptcy, so like he going into his whole thing like, yo, man, I'm not really a soldier, like I look like one. I play one. I played a few soldiers in a couple movies. If you saw my last one, Oblivion, if you saw, what was it? Days of Thunder, or what was it? Thunder in the Tropic, when he played like the agent. You feel me? He's like, yo, man, I kind of get a little close. Yeah, I played a soldier in Top Gun. A lot of y'all saw that one. Y'all like me in that one. So yeah. Yeah, Tropic Thunder. Yeah. Oblivion. Yeah, man. That was horrible. You feel me? So he was like, I played a couple of soldiers, but I ain't really about that soldier life. So then, he's like, yo, hold up, man. He was like, hold up. Now, I just got a lot of people to invest in this war. So, it's not going to take me nothing. Trust me, nothing to when them body bags come home, and they will. Because it's a war. Like, yo, man, you send me out there, I'm going to spin this and make you to blame. You feel me? You're not going to be able to run for president, dog. You're not going to be the Colin Powell of this. You feel me? Like, yo, man, you're not. And I can't even think, we don't even have any, like, war hero presidents. George Washington. Jeez Louise. That was it. The first and the last, okay? So, he's like, look, man, look, man, you're not going to be no George Washington out here, even though we're in the United Europe or something. You feel me? Like, yo, they didn't came together. You feel me? They learned from our playbook. So now Cage is blackmailing. You feel me? Like, yo, and he in a bad business. You feel me? Why don't the presidents fight the war? Why do they send the poor man? He rapping now. Look at that, man. Ill will, man. He rapping. Like, look, man. Look, president's like, look, man. If I'm out there fighting, y'all not gonna be able to get. Y'all not gonna look. Who gonna bang all these foreign bitches? Okay. Look, I'm getting tired of it. Like, I be banging them just on a regular. You feel me? Like, yo, if you try and really get in there, I'm trying to put y'all on. You feel me? The poor, like, come on, dog. When you going to Iraq? You feel me? You ain't making that pillage. Yo, you're a Muslim, but you ain't even make the pillage. You feel me? So like, yo, man, I cooked this war up. Now you get to go overseas. You feel me? And go to the motherland. You feel me? Like, yo, if I don't cook up these wars, yo, y'all ain't going. You feel me? Like, yo, some of y'all ain't even leave y'all neighborhood. You feel me? So like, yo, I'm getting y'all out. I'm getting y'all out the country. You feel me? You get to see some stuff. You get to, like, yo, beat up some chicks. You feel me? Like, yo, come on. Eat exotic foods. Yo, I already do this. You feel me? The president already, like, yo, I already do this. I do this every day. This is what I do. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to send a lot of y'all over there so y'all can experience this. You feel me? So now General, Baker's dozen, Sergeant Baker's dozen, Sergeant D, he like, yo, BD. He like, yo, man, come on, man. It's 13 in there, dog. Like, yo, don't try to play me now. Like, yo, don't try to play me. You feel me? You coming at me sideways. He's like, all right, you know what, man? Okay, I can see, you want to play hardball. You feel me? So Now Cage, he's like, yo, man. He's like, look, man, I really just prefer not to be out there on that beach, you know, filming acts of heroism. You know, like, yo, I'm just really not trying to do that, you know. So, you know, Baker's doesn't like, all right, man, you know what? All right, man, I feel you. You know what I mean? You're a coward. You feel me? And like, yo, man, you know what we do to cowards around here? Like, yo, you know what? You ain't going to film, you know? You good. You know what I mean? You're a coward. I don't even want you out there filming. You feel me? So he like, all right, okay, let me get out of here. You feel me? Like, yo, let me get out of here before, you know, anything pop off, because you just never know, right? So, bang. As soon as he get out there, he's like, yo, arrest this man. So Cage take off running. Boom. He like Usain Bolt out this piece, but he not fast enough, right? So he get the joke. Bam. You know, he out. You know, boom. He wake up. We see some leather backpacks. We see some big backpacks. They kind of comfortable. You know, they're a little on the plush side. You know, who knows what he might got his little Tommy Hilfiger sweaters in there. He might have his gel. Hopefully got his hair gel. He got his makeup, you know, make him look a little scruffy, you know, make him look like a major that's been putting in that work, right? So he wake up, boom, first thing, on your feet, maggot, right? So we got the black guy in there, right? He just, you know, you gotta have a black guy that's like, you know, you just can't. Yeah, we gotta get the funny black guy, but then we gotta get the, you know, especially when it comes to that wartime, you know, we need him. So he's just in his face, you feel me? He's like, yo, man, you been out, man, that breath, like, yo, that breath is killing, ooh, right? So he like, yo, man, you need to get up, you know, here, give you your boots, you know, and Cage is like, yo, man, what's going on? You feel me? He just got that jolt. You feel me? He probably shit on himself. He probably pissed his pants. You know, that's what happens to you. You get hit with that electricity and you're not ready for it. Like you know, you probably piss and shit on yourself. So that's what he dealing with. You know, he's soaked and soiled. So you know, it's not looking good. Then we get my boy up here. You know, Sergeant something, right? He Bill Paxton. I think that's his name. He R.I.P. He passed away. He did a really good job in this movie, and Frailty, which eventually I'm gonna do Frailty. The next movie I'm gonna do is gonna be Jason versus Freddy, right? Or Freddy versus Jason. I don't know what the thing is, right? But yeah, man. He was cool, man. I really liked him, you know. So, but you know, we all die, so that's just a part of the game, right? But we get introduced to him. He's like, yo, man. He tell the black guy, you know, Sergeant Black. He's like, yo, man, chill, fall back, man. I got this. Don't even worry about it, man. Don't worry. We're going to talk to him. And, you know, Cage is like, yo, man, get me out of here. You feel me? Like, yo, I'm not really supposed to be here. Come on, man. I'm old. You feel me? Like, yo, you know I'm not a private. You feel me? Like, come on, man. This is my first day down here. They like, yo, you got on Major's outfit, right? So he got on like a soldier's, or not even a soldier, but like a high-ranking official's uniform on. He's like, come on, man. Get me out of here, man. Like, come on. You know I'm not supposed to be down here. Like, you know, I've been railroaded. I need to talk to my superiors over in America, right? He was like, yo, all right, man. So eventually he's like, all right, man, we'll get you sorted out. You feel me? Because, you know, all right, you're really not supposed to be here. You know, so they just shooting the shit. They talking to Breeze. And then, boom, they get him up inside here, right? So at this point, Cage is like, yo, you're not taking me to a phone, are you? And, you know, Sergeant BP, he like, nah, nah, man. He's like, yo, it's shut down. Like, yo, we going. Like, tomorrow is go time. You feel me? Like, yo, this whole thing is on lockdown. We not trying to get no information is leaving from here. Like, nothing is leaving out. Like, yo, this is the front line. Like, yo, we are the front lines. So, nah, man, you in this. You feel me? And I got the letter. He pulled out the letter. Boom, it shows that, yo, you're a liar. You're, you know, a lying piece of shit. You know, look, man, I'm not believing nothing you say, right? Boom. Then we got to meet the crew, right? This is his little squad. This is you know, this is our team. We have a whole bunch of people. And, you know, this is what I love about movie crews and squads. Like, it's never realistic. You know, like, if you think of the Warriors, that was like the most diverse gang, like the UN, if the UN had to form a gang, like, yo, what in the world? Like, what type of gang is this, man? So we get this again. You feel me? Like, yo, like, bam, again, we get the most diverse gang. We're in a war. Y'all getting ready for a war. Y'all got a fat guy. Y'all got a black guy. Y'all got a whack guy. Y'all got a girl. Like, yo, she look like she been doing meth just a few hours before y'all even got up on the scene. Like, come on, man. This is the soldiers. Like, yo, these are our soldiers. Like, okay, right? So we had to get the most diverse soldier gang there is. You know, even though really, like, soldiers are like what is it? Uniformity is a must. You feel me? That way, it just confuses the enemy. You feel me? Like, you just pick them off. Like, yo, if they all just seem individual, they got different clothes on. Like, yo, nah, man. Like, so, you know, movies, they don't care about none of that stuff, okay? Nah. We need most diverse. We need gay. We need to represent gays. We need to represent blacks, Hispanics, Asians, Italians, right? Irish. Like, yo, we need to represent everybody in these movies, okay? So they like, all right, so we meet the gang, and hold up. Let's see, what's the dilly, okay? These images, they not crisping, they not pippity popping. All right, there we go, we got that. And then we got, there we go. All right. So, General, Sergeant BP, he like, yo, make sure this guy don't run. So they like, all right, man. Boom. Now we on, this is like, we meet the gang. Now it's time to, say goodbye to all your Negro friends. Let's get them in there. Okay? Like, boom. It's go time. It's morning. It's time to fight for your right to party. Okay? So they locking him in. He don't really know nothing. Like, yo, he hasn't been through no training. He is not prepared for this at all. Okay? Like, yo, he is terrified. He's like, yo, man, I have no training. Like, yo, what are y'all doing? But see, that just shows you just how confident and cocky. We really thought that, like, yo, this is just a cakewalk. This is just a breeze. We're going to get him in there, right? Send Cage out there. Teach him a little lesson, right? And be like, yo, don't try to cross me. You feel me? Like, yo, don't try to blackmail me, right? So that's the whole thinking. And, they just, look, man, we're just going to send him out here. They putting him in, loading him in. He don't have a clue what's going on. The planes take off, right? We about to go get ready for this battle. Like, yo, all right, let's get ready. We got the boys, we in the planes, we in the jets. Everybody is evacuating, right? Everybody dropping, boom, boom, they falling down, boom, everybody ready. They ready for this. Cage is still in there. You feel me? And this is how I would be. Like, this is Dave, you don't know nothing. Like, you have no training. You haven't even built up the muscles to even work in this suit and be able to just do all of this all day. Like, you have no push-up endurance. You have nothing. And it's like, and I just remember being a kid and just like being the last one to do something. Everybody jump off of like the roof, or everybody like, breaking into the pool or something. I would always be like the last one, like, all right, man, let's get y'all in there and just kind of see, all right, there's no dogs out here. Like, all right, okay, it's no dogs. Like, yo, ain't no cops. Like, I'll be outside the gate waiting. They like, come on, man, Bo, come on, get in, man. I'm like, all right, okay, let's just wait. I'm looking around, making sure, like, all right, man. And then, boom. Then I go in. So, that's how it was with your boy Cage. He like, yo, man, I'm not built for this, man. So he falls. He finally descends. Right. I know. Some people call it smart. Some people like, looking at this, you like, man, he a coward, So, I guess to each his own. I'm the last one to learn how to swim. Everybody's swimming. Everybody just having a good time, especially when you get into the chickies with the nippies. Whoa, in the pool. Oh, in the deep end. Like, yo, that's where all the chicks were. That's where they were, man. And, I'm like the last one to learn how to swim. Like, dog, it just, it wasn't good, okay? It wasn't good. All right, so our boy Cage finally gets down. He's on the battlefield. He's like, yo, oh my God. He don't even know how to shoot, right? He don't even know how to shoot yet. Like, he can't because it's in Japanese. Based because this film is based off of like one of those Japanese, what do they call it? MAGA? I don't even know how you pronounce it, but I know it's like MAGA or Magna. So that's what this is based off of. So as a reference, because you know all movies try to throw a little Easter egg in for everybody who knows the source material. The Easter egg in this, manga. I guess, I don't know, like, you know, I got a public school education, so, you know, manga, maybe, you know, hopefully that's it. Hopefully I'm saying it right, you know. I know some of my cosplay listeners are like, you know, sorry I jacked it up for you guys, okay? But his instructions are in Japanese, right, as a throwback, you know. All right, bang bang. So it's spelled manga, but it's pronounced manga. Mangu. Manga. That's as good as it's gonna get, and luckily this is the only time that I'll say it. So you know I'm good until I hear when I get them on the stream. When I check out when Ill Will is playing with Bam. Oh yes, I did it finally. Thank you, Lord. So you know, I can hear him pronounce it. Okay, I'm gonna bring that up. I'm not gonna forget. Right. So let's see. The nerd has arrived. That's funny. That's my man, Ill Will Esteban. These are my dudes. You know. So bang. Then we get to this scene, right? So Cage out there fighting, you feel me? He see the Angel of Verdun. He's like, yo, this is where I need to hang with. And this is accurate, okay? This is how I would be out there. You don't really know nothing. She's the Angel of Verdun, right? She been putting in that work. She was the lone one that all of this is even built around, right? It's like having Jordan, like you going into a Tekken team tournament and you can pick to be on Knee's team. Like, look, man, I'm going with Knee. You feel me? Like, yo, man, Knee is the man. It's Tekken 7. Okay, this is teams. And bada bing, bada boom. Okay? Ooh, so, you know, actually it's spelled manga, but it looks like it's pronounced manga, but it's cool. Okay, all Americans, including myself, pronounced it as manga instead of mangu. Ghoul, right? Ghoul. So, something like that. Close to it, right? So, you know, so that's the deal. It's like, yo, that's who I'm rolling with. You feel me? Tekken 7, three-man team, and I can be on Knees. I can just like, yo, I'm with Knee, and Knee like, yo, cool. Like, yo, I'm beasting, baby. Like, yo, come on. Get in there. You feel me? So, he sees her. But as you guys can see, like, yo, she laying down, like, yo, she got hit. She dies. Like, yo, come on, man. If the LeBron of this can't score, you got LeBron and Jordan and Kobe and Shaq, all of them all in their prime. You feel me? You got Rob. You got all, like, yo, like the greatest All-American team. Just pull them all together. And like, yo, they can't do nothing. They can't do that work. Like, come on, man. And what am I going to do? You feel me? So, as you can see there, man, Cage is like, yo, hold up, man. Like, yo, nah, man. Like, yo, I'm going to die. You feel me? Like, yo, this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good for the kid, okay? I need to get out of here. Like, yo, man, my girl, the Angel of Verdun, just got popped. I know I'm next. You feel me? So then he tries to run. He's like, yo, man, nah, man. Dead men tell no lies. You feel me? Like, yo, man, somebody got to tell this story. You feel me? Like, yo, in every horror, there's always one person who survives that can tell the story. This way, we can know the story, okay? So, you know, and I'm not filming, so they can't find it. It's like the Blair Witch. You feel me? The Blair Witch Project, the Blair Cage Project. You feel me? They just gonna find these tapes one day. Like, yo, man, yeah, them boys got spanked, and here's the tapes, dog. Like, yo, it was bad. Like, yo, let's piece it together. You feel me? Like, yo, it ain't the Blair Cage Project. He's like, yo, man, I need to get off this beach. I need, like, yo, man, nah. So he see his boy, Sergeant BP, BP like, nah, dog, like, yo, this is your moment. This is you about to be baptized, you know? He's like, oh my God, like, y'all don't stand a chance, man. He's like, yo, man, come on. So, boom, we get our image of this is our first image of the alien, right? This is our first image, and it comes out of the ground, okay? So it comes out of the ground, and, you know, it's just, it's moving real crazy and real just weird, like it's just killing everybody, right? It's just moving real crazy, weird, and you know, it's just crazy. But our boy Cage, he finally gets a trigger on these guns, right? He finally figures it out. Okay, man, how are these guns? How do I take the safety off? He finally gets it and unloads on them. Boo, 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 boo. It's in first person at this moment. So for all of y'all who play like Titanfall or Call of Duty, one of the ones when they had the mech suits or whatever, you know, right? So he finally gets it. He pops him out. You know, he's like, yeah, I did it. You know, so then comes over top of him creeping, you know, creeping on the come up, creeping on the come up, right? Bone Thugs and Harmony, right? They singing, you feel me? They like, yo, man, well, this is a rap. Like, come on, man, them boys, they was light work, you know. They singing their victory. They coming up with songs, you know. There's a man standing on the corner, right? So while he's, you know, singing, Cage, he's getting the bomb ready, right? He sees a little grenade on the side. He's like, oh, all right, yeah, I got this for him, right? So he sees that. He sees the grenade. He sees the big boy out there singing, you feel me, about their victory, you know. And on this battle, we killed all the people. We took them out real easy, you know. And then they notice Cage. They see him moving. Like, yo, hold up, man. I thought y'all said that this was all clear, dog. Like, yo, y'all got me out here just exposed like this? So, boom. Bada bing. You know, big boy Cage. Look, this is his first act of heroism. Right here, okay? He was a coward. He was trying to run away. He was just doing all of this stuff. But now he sacrifices himself, right, to take out. He like, look, man, all my boys are gone. The Angel of Verdun is gone. It's over. You feel me? I'm not getting out of this alive. So, boom. He sets it off. He's like, yo, I'm going to just take out this big boy with me. And, you know, look, that's it. You feel me? I guess I see you next lifetime. We'll be butterflies, right? Which, you know, wouldn't be bad if you're a butterfly during this age. You know, you wouldn't want to be a human. Because, look, man, the humans got to fight this. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, you know, but if you're a butterfly, you're an ant, they ain't messing with you, dog. You safe. Like, yo, you're a frog. Like, yo, they ain't messing with no frogs. You feel me? This is like a great time to be a butterfly, you know? So he kills the big boy, the general, right? Or just the big blue one. I mean, we just assume that he's like a general just because he's bigger and he's bluer. He's bigger and bluer than the other guys, right? The blood just falls all on Cage, you know? Just let it rain. What is that? Do love unconditional. I'm not asking you for much. Ooh, 'cause it needs somebody who can stand by me. Right? So he's just letting it rain all on him, right? And you know, he just letting that blood get all up in him, and he's like, boom. And then he wakes up. Whoa, what the fuck? He's like, yo, man, what the hell? It was just a dream. He used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousines. You know, he's like, yo, whoa, that was trippy. You feel me? Like, yo, what in the world? Like, yo, man, that seemed real. Whoo, man, that was crazy. Boom. Then, you know, Sergeant Angry Black Guy. Go on your feet, maggot. He's like, oh, man. Deja vu out this, you feel me? And I know there was a deja vu song, you know, just because, like, that's just, that word just entails that there is a song some R&B song. I just can't think of how it goes. But, you know, those of you who know, just keep that in your head. Think about that Deja Vu song at this moment, right? He's like, on your feet, maggot. He's like, all right, hold up. You know, you got Sergeant BP out here. He's like going through the same stuff. Hey, man, was it poker night? Was it a bet? Like, yo, are you out here? And boom, we get there. He immediately tries to save your girl, Rita. That's her name. He tries to save Rita, Angel, and maybe we don't know her name yet, so the Angel of Verdun, but, you know, her name is Rita. So he tries to save her. This is not him, you know, getting a little bit of that action, you dig? Look, man, this is the last time I'm going to get that work. So, you know, I don't care if it's daytime. I don't care who out here. Like, yo, man, we all dying. So, you know, look, man, I'm trying to get up in them guts. Right? So, no, that's not what it is. He tried to, you know, save her because he's like, yo, man, I got to keep you alive so you can, you know, do that work. You feel me? So, right, man. So, you know, he's like, yo, man. But, you know, it ain't work for him. You know, he had a hole in his chest. He was dying. She took his battery. She like, yo, man, come on, man. Like, yo, she didn't even say thank you. Like, I tell you, man, that's just how they be, man. They can't even say thank you. Like, I can't even get a thank you. I can't even get a thank you. I just died for you. Man, lady, I will die for you tonight. Nah, she just took his battery. Look, man, shut up, man. I ain't trying to hear all that shit. Damn. You know, so then one of them boys came out and finished the job. Boom, he wakes up. Now at this point, he's like, yo, hold up, man. Like, yo, what in the world is going on? We get on your feet, maggot. He's like, yo, wait. He's like, nah, this is real. Like, yo, I know what's gonna happen. So now he finds Sergeant BP. He's like, yo, man, you gotta listen to me. Like, yo, man, this is crazy. I don't know why and I don't know how, but like, yo, man, I'm reliving this stuff over and over again. Okay. So like, yo, man, it's a slaughter. Like, yo, everybody is dying. Like, yo, man, it's crazy. And he's trying to convince him. So he's like, yo, all right, you don't believe me? You're about to tell me this. You're from Kansas City. You're, when you was young, you caught your uncles jerking off and you know, it scarred you for life. And then it forced you to go into the military. And then you saw like a few guys, you know, jerking off and it just stayed with you. And you just felt like, yo, man, I wanted to rise above all of that jerking off. You feel me? And like really just self-discipline myself, you know, and you just stop jerking off. You feel me? So he's telling them about his life, you know, and, you know, Sergeant BP, he not really even budging. He like, yo, man. So what, man? Everybody jerk off, and, you know, soldiers got to have discipline. So, you know, you could have just made that shit up, man. Like, it don't even matter to me. So he's still going in. He's showing everybody, like, yo. Right, man. Yeah, man. Look, I'm telling you. He's like, yo, man, look, he's telling everybody, look, man, all right, you telling a girl, look, you used to be a porn star, and, you know, you got wolf pack. You feel me? Like it was like 5 black guys and they all had big giant cocks and like, yo, they just busting all on your face. He just tell everybody their business. You feel me? He's like, yo, it used this and used that. You feel me? And they just looking at him like, yo, man, how you even know this stuff? Like, yo, why would I even tell you this? You feel me? So he's just telling them like, yo, man, like I'm telling you, yo, we can't go out there on that beach because like, yo, we gonna get slaughtered. You feel me? Like they know we coming, they prepared, and like, yo, man, it's not good. It's just like, yo, man, I'm telling you. Like, yo, and then he was telling one of them, he was like, yo, man, you're a Catholic, and, you know, the father, you know, took you out back one time and, you know, made an example out of you. And so they had enough. They was like, yo, man, take this. Right? So he's like that. He's going crazy. He's like, yo, man, look, man, I'm freaking out. This is my 3rd time living this. Everybody else freaked out. They like, yo, man, what is he saying? What is he saying, man? He's just going, All right, so it's just going crazy, right? They just like, yo, man, this guy's crazy, man. Like, yo, yeah. Man, Sarge, where you know him from again? Like, man, you know, he's freaking everybody out because they like, yo, man, maybe we are about to die horribly. You know, he was like, yeah, man. He was telling him, look, man, one of them alien things going like shoot this little tentacle up your ass, is going to pop out your shoulder like Vlad the Impaler. You just going to like just hang down and drip down slowly. And you know, they like, yo, they ain't want to hear that, man. He was like, yo, I even got the footage, like I recorded it. You know, you want to see it? And they was it's like, you know, so nobody ain't want to see how they was going to die. So he's on a mission. All right, man, I really have to get to the Angel of Verdun because, you know, these other guys, they not listening. They not listening to me. You know, I need to get, you know, if I can just kind of save her and get to her, then, you know, we can at least come up with a plan. Like, yo, she's the best of everybody. You know, she's the Jordan of this. She's the Beethoven. She's the Mozart, right? Look, man, she knows this. She's the LeBron. What's that new kid? Williamson or Stevenson? He has he's like the new kid. He's like, you know, the next LeBron. I can't even think of his first name, but yeah, you know, that's who she is. You feel me? Like, yo, that's who she is. He's like, yo, so he tells her, like, yo, and he's showing that he's improved as a soldier. Like, he's, you know, like, kind of, he knows where stuff is happening. Boom, 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 boom. Like, he's not even looking. And she's like, yo, hold up, man. You putting in that work, right? So she's like, yo, come and find me when you wake up. He's like, what? Like, yo, come and find me when you wake up. You feel me? Like, yo, you really need to find me when you wake up, dog. He's like, yo, hold up. And then, boom, the plane blows up. And bada bing, he was caught in it. And on your feet, maggot. Right? So he's back on action. He's like, yo, hold up, man. Like, all right, man. I gotta find her. You feel me? Because, like, yo, she clearly knows what's going on, right? So we going through the whole thing, but you know, they don't show us, like, they don't go through the whole thing when he has to convince the soldier, right? Sergeant BP. But what he does is he kind of speeds up the process because he's like, all right, man. So Sergeant comes, he's like, look, man, Sergeant, angry black guy, don't worry, man, I got this. And then Cage is like, yo, you know what, man? No biggie. Like, look, man, let's go. So he's speeding up the process. That way it's not really, you know, spending a lot of time on this, right? He gets to the room. You feel me? He's just making a process. He gets in there. They're playing like a little poker game or something where they got to eat cards. He covering up everything so that they don't even get in trouble. He like, look, man, we try and speed this up. I need to go meet with the Angel of Verdun. And, you know, maybe we can come up with a plan. You know, I need some real heavy hitters out here. You feel me? She seemed like she really know what's going on. So he's like, boom. So they have to do some running. They got to do like PT. I think that's what they call it, right? So they got to do PT, like physical training or whatever. He says something, and he immediately gets down. So at this point, we know that we're not seeing every time he dies. Right? Like he knows, like, so this, he did it before anything happened, right? So he just said something, they all stopped, and he just immediately dropped down. He was like, give you 50, right? And then the Sergeant BP like, yeah, give me 50. So this is our first indication that we don't see every time he resets, that every time he dies, right? We see sometimes, but we don't see it all the time. So this is like the first little indication that that Cage, he's not showing, like, we're not seeing every time he dies, right? So he drops down, he gives them 50, and then everybody else got to drop down, right? Because he did something and they're in trouble. So as the cars are coming and rolling, right, he rolls out and bam, he gets run over. Like he just get ran over, and the sergeant's like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, yo, man, what the hell? What's wrong with you? Right? But, you know, like a true soldier, like a true gamer, you know, because that's what this is about. This is how Ready Player One, like Ready Player One should have really encaptured the essence of a gamer like this. Like this really, this movie really captures the essence of gaming. You feel me? Like, yo, dying, learning from it, coming up with a strategy, and just trying to, like, yo, trying to get past trying to get past each part, you know, as it comes up, each obstacle. You know, some ninjas took you out. All right, man. So where were they? You feel me? Like, okay, so we got 2 ninjas up here. We got 2 ninjas down there. All right, let's go in there. So, like, this movie really encapsulated that process. You feel me? Like, whereas Ready Player One, I don't think it really did. But this movie really captures just the essence of gaming. You know, it really does. Like, so he dies. Boom. Now he tries it again. You feel me? Like, yo, just gotta work the timing. You feel me? Just gotta figure it out. Just like one of those little things that come down. Yeah, man. Exactly. You feel me? Like, you know, you know, so like this really did it. Like, yo, this movie really captured gaming. You know, so it's like, boom, those things come down on you. You die. You start over again. It's like, all right, okay, all right. Let me get the timing. Bam. Right. So. Boom, he finally makes it. So he rolls under. You feel me? Just on some like, yo, man, speed run. You feel me? Like there's a video, and I won't do the video, but there's a video about yeah. Ready Player One, yeah, it definitely let us down. You feel me? Like it did, you know. So, but there's like a breakdown of the Mario speed run, and there's a guy that he's like just going through the whole thing, breaking it down, like, yo, you gotta, if you jump with your back to the enemy, you're invincible. So nothing can hurt you. Like, so he's breaking down all these little facts about Mario, like, and that's how your boy Cage is playing this. Like, you feel me? Like, he's just learning. So he rolls under the truck just in time, gets up, and sprints forward. You feel me? So like, this was really good. I think, you know, that's one of the people who love it and who like it. I think gamers really love this movie. You know, they really did. So, he finally makes it to Rita, the angel of Verdun, right? He finally makes it to her, and he's like, yo, you told me to come and find you when I wake up. She's like, what? He's like, yeah, you know, because, like, yo, this has already happened. You know, look, we all die. It's a massacre out there. It's like, yo, they ready for us. You feel me? Like, yo, we need to figure out something. So now she's like, oh, all right, okay. Like, yo, matter of fact, this happened to me. He's like, what? She's like, yeah, Verdun. That's why I was able to, you know, become this hero and become this victor, because I killed one of those big blue alphas and got his blood, and then I was able to reset. So each time I died, I was able to reset the day, right? But I retained all my memories, and now we're learning about this alien. So we learn that, okay, this is the like little soldiers that we see, and this is like their nervous system, right? So it can feel. So we know them. And then here's the big blue alpha that you killed, right? And when he dies, then it resets the day. Right? So, and then the enemy learns everything that happened, and they're able to come up, you know, just like you're doing right now. They're able to play this reality like a game, right? He's like, yo, and then here is the Omega. This is the number one guy. This is the person who resets the day. So once the alpha dies, he's like, yo, all right, boom, snap, goes back to a point, his little save point. You feel me? His save point, his trusty save point. And boom, let's shoot it again, okay? All right, that black guy killed you. He was on a little bit to the left. No, we need to come around, hit him up, okay? So they just playing it like a game. Cage is like, yo, this is his, he's gonna pop moment. He's like, yo, man, this is a solid presentation. Y'all need to take this to the people who matter, because, like, yo, it's nothing that I can do. Like, yo, man, I'm out here, I'm dying every day, man. Like, yo, man, I don't know anything. Like, yo, man, y'all need to tell somebody who can really do something and kind of turn the tides, because you know, that ain't me. And so he like, yo, man, I ain't ready for this. And then Rita's like, yo, you can do this. You know, you can do this. Like, yo, man, quit being a bitch. But they smoked your cousin right in front of you. You tell me you're gonna do shit about it again, again, just like Neo, Look, man, I ain't killing no women or no kids, man. I just ain't doing it. I ain't killing no the little alien, the little ones. They look so cuddly and sweet. They just like, they got their little tentacles wrapped around your arm and they tickle your ear. Man, they just look. I ain't killing none of them, man. Okay, y'all just some trained killers. I ain't doing that, man. So so he like, I ain't doing that. So, boom, it's training time. We get this little training montage because, we don't got a lot of time. We got some time, but we don't got a lot of time. We got about 2 hours, right? Look, man, we got to get the montage. You feel me? You need to level up, Cage. So, boom, he goes into this training where he's just, dying and dying. On your feet, maggot. On your feet, maggot. On your feet, maggot. Oh, on your feet, maggot. And right, and it's got the music going, and we like, yeah. Got the little montage. It's like, yeah, man, this is all right. We get a little montage. What's a film without a montage? You feel me? So like, it's all good. He finally gets the vision, right? This signals that, okay, he's a badass. He's not, at 100% badass, but he is a badass. He sees where this Omega is, right? So they know where the Omega is. So now it's like, all right, we need to get to that point, okay? So, boom, he wakes up. Okay, all right. We need to get to this point, because I know where it is. We need to go ahead and get there. Okay, so he's like, he tells her, they come up with the plan, and now, boom, we get the second montage, which, usually is an indication that, like, this is not good. You feel me? 2 montages, like, hold up now. We used to 1, but 2 montages. So we get her death montage because, just like AI, like, your partner's not as good as you are because, you're not controlling your partner. So your partner's dying. It's like, man, this game would be a lot easier if I didn't have to get her to the point. You feel me? But now I gotta protect her, get her weight up. Now I gotta level her up, and it's just like, so they, go to a second montage of her dying a lot. You feel me? So she's dying. He's like, man, he's trying to look, man, you got to step left. Remember, okay? Remember, count to 13. I want you to duck, then come around, so he's trying to help her to get her off this level. You feel me? Because they stuck because of her, right? She's the one who want to go, but, she can't cut it. Like, this boy done put in that work, okay? Like, he's savage, right? He's savage right now. So he gets out there. And it shows us what happens later in the day. Fat boy, what we gonna call him? I don't know. But go for cheeks. He's like, man, him and the Nazi. I can't even call him a Nazi, but he just, he's in shape. He's like the football bully or whatever. Both of them run up on him. And he's like, man, not today. And he's just doing some old crazy Neo type stuff, moving, twisting, like, man, I don't even gotta fight you guys. I don't even gotta fight you, like, man, I'm not even worried about that, right? So so that shows us that, okay, again, it's just drilling it out here is that we're not seeing each thing and each time he dies, right? We only see a little bit. So then we get that. Then he takes off. He's like, man, let me see what happens. He goes to the pub. And you can't have a Tom Cruise movie if you don't have him on a bike, on that Harley Haw, or, whatever other type of motorcycles that there may be, but he's on some muscle, right? He's on it. Even, what is it? The freaking Last Samurai. You feel me? Tom Cruise was on some type of bike. He was on a horse, right? It's the equivalent, right? So you gotta this can't be a Tom Cruise movie without a motorcycle or him just riding, right? So he goes to the bar or the pub, since we're over in Europe. He goes to the local pub and, he's just talking and they're like, man, what's going on? He was like, yeah, man, I'm usually dead about this time. Look at his watch. Like, yeah, I'm usually dead around this time. So, man, I don't know. You feel me? So they like, man, you're a coward. You feel me? But at this point, like, nah. Like, dude is, he's official. You feel me? Boom. Then he sees that Like, yo, it ain't over. Like, yo, after the aliens are done with the with the humans, the soldiers, the fighters, then they come up on the scene, and now, you know, they just gonna wreak havoc to all the regular civilians and just everything, right? So he's like, yo, man, I need to really just be able to power through and get her, you know, to where she needs to be. Like, yo, it's no way around it, right? So he got a little tired of fighting, playing that level. He got rejuvenated, right? Boom. Now he's in, like, yo, God. He's not even in God mode yet, but he's definitely up there. I mean, he's playing a game, you feel me, just like Ninja. He's just going out there, he's killing. Like, yo, man, he ain't playing. You feel me? Like, yo, he ain't playing now. You feel me? Even Rita's not playing. She's not playing either. Like, yo, they kicking ass. And they help and save their crew, this crew here. They're like, yo, man, what's his name again? Like, yo, man, dude is beasting. Like, yo, he doing stuff I didn't even know existed with these suits. He's doing all types of crazy stuff at this point. And they make it. They make it off the beach, right? Now they're at this trailer park, the 8 Mile. You know, Eminem is there. Mom's spaghetti, you feel me? Palms are sweaty. You feel like, yo, just the whole 9. He up there. You feel me? Bam, 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 bam. Right? And he's letting us know that, like, yo, I've been here before. So he's giving her the game plan. Like, yo, this is what's going to happen. You need to be ready. Like, yo, you know, you keep messing up, but, you know, you got to be ready. Right? So then we get to this. They finally clear out the 8 Mile. You feel me? They kill everybody. Rabbit and the whole entourage. You feel me? There's no Mekhi Phifer, and this is his lifer and all of that, right? So they clean all of that out. Now he's on here. He's working on her because he's talking to her. You know, he likes her. Like, yo, he trying to smash. You feel me? Get a little bit of that. He's trying to smell that rose. You know, so look, man, he working his magic, and he tell her, like, yo, man, you be talking to me. She like, what? Like, yo, I don't be talking. Like, yo, I don't talk to you. He's like, yeah, you be talking to me. You know what I mean? So, like, yo, let's just, you know, let's start this conversation a little bit earlier. You feel me? Then later on, man, maybe I can, you know, we can have a little bit of that good. You know, that goody good. You know? She's like, yo, nah, man, I don't be talking to you. He was like, yo, yeah. It's, who was Joe Higashi? Andy Bogart, Terry Bogart, they wolf-packed you. You feel me? Like, yo, they just did that 3 runner on you. You feel me? Like, yo, that triple P. You feel me? Like ATM. Like, you know, so he dropping them bombs. She's getting mad. Like, yo, I told you I got wolf-packed. Yeah. You definitely told me about that. So she's like, yo, why would I even tell you that I got wolf-packed by 3 guys? Like, yo, I told you their names. Joe Higashi? I told you about Joe? He's like, yeah, you, so let's talk about that. So she heated. She like, yo, if you know what's good for you, you, don't try to get to know me. You feel me? I'm a super freak. Super freak. Hey, do. She's a super freak. I'm super freaky. You know, so she's just like, yo, you know, like, look, and you got a big cock. You trying to run up in this, like, yo, I don't want no short man. You feel me? So he's like, yo, you know, look, I mean, I could grow. You feel me? Like, you know, it don't just stay this size. It, you know, it gets bigger. Believe me. You know, so then this is not the moment when he get up in them gizzies. Nah, this is her dying. You feel me? But this is the death that triggers him to be like, yo, I can't get to know her. You feel me? Because, like, yo, this is just, I care about her. You feel me? And if she dies and I don't, you know, if I move on without her alive, and that's just go crazy. Like, it's just like a game. You feel me? Like, yo, if one of my characters die, you know, before I get to this point, then everything after that point, she's not going to be there no more. So, you know, this death really hits him hard. And, you know, she tells him her middle name, which is Rose. You know, some of my mature viewers know what that middle name, Rose, you dig? So, you know, she spills the beans, and then he's like, yo, nah, man, I need to do this by myself. He wakes up, he's like, yo, nah, I can't do this no more. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. In the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl that sweet as a dove, So, boom, he makes it, right? He don't got her holding him down, holding him back. He makes it. And now he's like, all right, man, let me go ahead and kill this this Omega. You feel me? Let me go ahead and finish him off. I'm done. I'm tired. And it's dark, but he gets down at the bottom and he sees that the Omega is not there. Okay? He's like, yo, hold up. And then, boom, the Alpha comes. And he got his goons with him. He's like, yo, it's a trial. What y'all trying to gangbang me? Like, y'all think it's going to be a gangbang? Like, y'all think this is prison? It looks like you got the cells. It's kind of dark. Like, nah, man, I saw Shawshank Redemption, and this ain't happening, okay? I'm not Andy, and you ain't them boys, right? So, long story short, he makes it out of there. Boom, now he knows, like, yo, it was a trap. Like, yo, it was a trap? Yeah, man, they gave me the vision, but they was trying to work me, you feel me? Put the thing down, flip it in reverse, said, it's skirts to be nibba gap nap nibba, it's smirk to be gibba gap nap nibba, right? So he's like, nah, man, they playing them games, like, yo, man, we gotta figure this out. Where is the Alpha? Omega, I keep saying Alpha. Where's the Omega, right? And he's like, yo, we use that device because they at the mechanic, right? We use that device and we got to stick a Alpha. And boom, and then we can know where the Omega is. And so, Rita, she's like, yo, we got an Alpha. Boom, Cage, he's an Alpha. We stick him with it, and bang, we in the building, right? So, boom, that leads us back here. Sergeant Baker's dozen. They go in there, they trying to talk to him. Look, man, we keep coming here, and no matter what I say, no matter what I do, you're not giving me, the special key. I need this key so I can progress on to the next stage, but I just haven't figured out the right combination of words to, tell you so that you can, give me this key, right? So then we can move forward. And so he's telling them about it. Boom. Luckily for us, it is the right words. So, boom, he gives him the device, right? He gives it to him. He says, like, yo, man, what do you got to do? He's like, yo, man, I can do this, yo. You don't got the mind. Your mind is not ready for this. He's like, yo, man, you got to do this, right? But in fashion with what he did as a callback in the beginning, this was just a trick, right? Remember in the beginning, they was like, arrest him. And that's how Cage even got caught up in this crap, right? He does that again. Now they running from, the law. Running the law, making your nama. Right? So they running from the law. They trying, I'm tired of the running, running from the law. Right? So they eventually, they gotta run, right? Boom, he gets the vision because the chick, Rita, stabs him in his leg, and now he gets to see where the Omega truly is, right? Boom, now they know it's in Paris or, wherever this is. I think this is in Paris, right? So they like, all right, that's where we got to go to. But, they tired of running and, the guards finally, put an end to the charades and they shut down the car and they capture our heroes. You feel me? So now Rita and Cage is captured, but is okay, because Rita just, stab him right in the heart. Look, Cage, you ever been stabbed in the heart? He's like, yo, hold up. Yo, I lost it. I lost the gift. I lost the power. When during that altercation, when the big guy came down on the car, Donkey Kong style, bam, Diddy Kong on me. Yo, man, it hit me in my leg. They had to transfer the blood out. So, look, man, I lost it. I don't got it no more. I just feel it. Like, yo, I just, that blood is just not in me. So, look, you can't stab me. I can't reset the day no more. You kill me, you're just going to keep going on and it's just going to be it. So she's like, oh, man, so now what are we going to do? Yo, man, we got to convince them boys, right? So, boom, even though this is dark, you really can't see. they go to the guys and they tell him, his squad, J Squad is their name. He goes to them, he's telling them, like, yo, man, y'all gotta believe me. Like, yo, man, I need y'all. That's what look, man, this is why y'all are here. You feel me? Like, yo, man, I need a couple bodies, a couple more people need to die, make sure that the viewers are happy and pleased with the life to death ratio and how many, deaths happen on screen. Like, you feel me? Like, yo, man, it's not my call. You feel me? But like, yo, that's what y'all get paid the big bucks for. So they like, all right, yeah, you do need some people to die. So, so we'll do it. You feel me? We'll take those hits. So everybody on board. Sergeant BP is now looking for the J Squad. He's like, yo, where's J Squad at? You feel me? Like, yo, where's J Squad? He don't see him. So Sergeant BP is not on this, shindigger dig. And, in good fashion of movies, they all start dying one by one. So, quick. But we get these two soldiers, they sacrifice themselves, which everybody is sacrificing themselves. And they make a point to know, if y'all see an alpha, don't kill him. Because if you kill him, it's going to reset the day. And, they're just going to know what happens. And we'll be out of the loop, right? So, we get two sacrificial lambs up here, ready to take the hit, for the big boys. So that's good. Then they finally make it there, get inside of the building, right? It's just Rita and Cage because, they've been putting in that work. And we get the kiss. It's dark, but hey, that's just how it is sometimes. You feel me? Like, yo, your first time might be in the dark. You feel me? I remember, like, yo, that's how I used to get down. You feel me? It was in the dark. I didn't even like all these lights and stuff. Like, hold up, man. I mean, like just like with the lights, just all the lights. I mean, let me just cut this light off, and we get in there, but so that's how they doing it. You feel me? So they in the dark, but look, they got get them lips on each other. Look, get the final kiss, the death kiss. So Rita runs and lures the alpha away so that Cage can, get a little bit of time so that he can go in there and do, right? The alpha just demolishes Rita, like, just beats her down, like, yo, like he remembered her. Like, yo, man, I remembered you from when you had the gift. You feel me? So, like, yo, he really gave it to her. Like, yo, he wasn't playing. You feel me? Like, yo, turn your punk ass over. She was crawling, like turn your punk ass over. You feel me? Like, yo, she killed Ricky. Like, yo, man, he was heated. So, Big Cage finally makes it. We see the Omega, right? And Cage, he gets down there. He gets down there, and I'm going to get a water next time. Next time I do this, because I'm feeling a little parched. He gets down there. So, he gets down there, and he has his little grenade pack or whatever, and right when he's there, he gets hit in the back. Like, ugh, and he's in water, so when he got hit, he was like, took a breath. You feel me? Oh, no, I'm straight. We're almost at the end, so, so we're good. We're good. Let's just go ahead and power through this. Okay? This is my 13th time doing this. I've been resetting the day each time that I've been, just getting jacked up. So this is my 13th time. I'm pretty good at it now. So, so, he gets hit. Cool. Like, yo, I don't know if y'all, but like, yo, when I was little, I almost drowned. I was like, I didn't know how to swim. Y'all know I'm a late swimmer. I eventually learned. You feel me? You dig. I know how to swim now. But I remember I was in the pool and I'm pulling on the little rope. Y'all know how they had the ropes to kind of maybe divide. I don't even think they was dividing too much, but maybe they was dividing like from 3 to 5 or 6. But there was like two little ropes with those little floaties, right? So I'm holding on to it. I'm holding on to it, right? Oh man, don't worry, dog. You gonna get there. So I'm holding on to it, and I'm starting to go under the water. Like, yo, this is not floating and just keeping me up. Like, this is going. I'm like, oh, I'm breathing in water. I'm like, it's just horrible. So I know what that feels like when you you under the water and then something goes in, and you gotta take that breath, like. and it just, oh man, it burns. It's horrible. Like, I definitely do not recommend drowning to anyone. So shout outs to Prestige. That's a good movie. One day I'll do that one. And they talk about drowning. Yeah, I don't recommend drowning. It sucks. It really does. So Big Cage get hit in the back. So, and the alpha's like, woo! He's doing a celebration. You feel me? He's doing his he's celebrating, learning what? Swimming, learning to swim. Oh yeah. The Prestige, man, the Prestige. I'm gonna do that one eventually. That was a good movie, and a lot of people don't even understand it. So it's so I can't wait to do that one. So he's here. He gets hit right now. We've been seeing so Cage is doing his Neo-ness. It started way back when we didn't really, because it's starting to blur when we know that he died and when he's resetting the day. So for this whole point, he's been moving as if he's been already here resetting the day. So it's showing you that because we know that Rita had the gift, right? So she had the gift to reset the day, and she was able to whip some of the soldiers. Oh yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna maybe save my life, swimmer. Oh man, if I'm further out than 8 feet from the shore, then it's a wrap. Yeah, man. Look, I feel you. My daughter, we was down at the pool. No, we was at the ocean. We were in the ocean. We're in Florida on the beach, and I think it's one of these beaches that was down there. But what happened is, I guess the current so we have the level of sand, right? And then you got the current. So what the current would do is roll the sand so that the sand would go lower and create little dips and pockets of 12 and 13 feet. So you be walking and maybe it's 4, right? And then because of the current, just right where you was walking, then boom, now you're at 12. So she got caught in one of those, and so me and my son, we had to go out there and get her. She wasn't far. We weren't far from it. We was probably a good maybe 4 strokes. So my son's hey dad, she's drowning. So I'm probably a little bit further than he is. So then I swim over. But yeah, it was definitely, I was definitely happy that I picked up that skill. It is, but after a while you just tread. You feel me? You gotta learn the doggy pee. You feel me? You got that doggy pee, right? So boom, Rita, she got popped, right? She had the gift, but she didn't truly ascend to that Neo moment because she's able to kill, the little mimics and stuff. She's able to kill them, but she's not predicting what's going to happen. Even if you didn't experience it, but you've experienced it so much that now you're starting to improvise. You're starting to predict without actually being. So he's actually treating this first-person shooter like a fighting game. So it's the same equivalent to us playing Tekken, right? Even though I haven't played, DC Bama, right? Even though I haven't played DC Bama, let's say I haven't played his Heihachi, right? But I've been in so many battles with Heihachi. I know I know his tools. So he's not going to do anything it's nothing new. You feel me? He's not going to start using Lin Xiaoyu. He's not going to start using her moves, right? He only has these certain moves. So that's, Cage's evolution in this. And that's what I really like about it, right? Because he's moving as if he's already died and experienced this, but he knows, I just know how these guys act. I've encountered them so much, I've dealt with them so much that I know their move list, right? I know what they're gonna do. You're not doing anything new to me. You feel me? So that was the good thing about this. That was his Neo moment, whereas Rita, she didn't ascend to that moment. She was good. She was able to kill, mimics and stuff, but she didn't know that Kazuya only has these certain number of moves. He's not going to start playing like Lei Wulong. He's just not. She didn't ascend to that point. But here, he has ascended to that point, and boom, he's already, without even playing it, without even doing this already, he already knew what was going to happen. He knew it, and he already prepared for that moment. You feel me? You dig? Like, oh, the boy. So he turned around, and he shows like, yo, I already took the pins out. So, bam, bitch. So he's like, oh. Right? So, and then we get, boom, the alpha and the omega. The omega blows up, and the alpha, everything dies, and it doesn't have the energy from the omega anymore. And then we get this scene where the omega's blood goes inside of Cage, and now he becomes the omega, right? So that's that's Freshies, right? He's the omega now, and it's like, yo. So, just now he's the omega. Boom, he wakes up. He wakes up in the helicopter. To the chopper. Get to the chopper. So he wakes up. So it's, he goes way back. He's in the chopper now. And then we see J Squad is alive. That black guy, that's Usher's little brother. And he looks like him too. Like when you see it, you'll be like, oh, I know him. Even though I don't know him, right? So that's Usher's little brother. And we got the whole crew there alive. They're well. And then he goes and meets Rita again, right? Because Rita, during that kiss, she was like, yo, I really wish, that I would have, knew you. I would really wish that I got a chance to get to know you. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. Getting to love, right? So she's like, yo, you need to come holler at me when you get that, right? So, yeah, man. That's his little brother. Oh, man, I haven't watched The Flash yet, but I am. I'm going to go see that. I'm going to go and binge on it. I want to see the first season of Stranger Things, so I heard that was fresh. So I need to check that out. And then Euphoria. I heard that was cool. Like, I heard Brendan Schaub talking about it. He was like, yo, it's fresh. So, those are a couple shows that I'm going to check and check out. You feel me? And watch them, So yeah, so we get this, you feel me, which that's not even the right song for this moment. You feel me? It's probably like, every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny, right? So he's really singing to her. And then we get the credit. Boom, now it's off. Directed by Doug Liman. I think it's Liman. And then we get the song, I need to know now, do you love me again? And boom, that's the movie. Let's see. Flash is not great. It's cool. It's nice to see all the villains and such, but it's not an edge of your seat kind of show. Don't expect it. It's kind of like Power Ranger villains of the week. Oh my God. That's funny. Stranger Things is dope though. Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm gonna definitely check out the first season. I like Flash and all. I regularly watch it, but it's not a must watch. So, yeah. I get that, and I'm not, I'm gonna check it out, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. I figured it was must watch. So that's why I read it as must watch. But yeah, I figured, you feel me? I'm gonna still check it out just because you said that he's in it. Usher's little brother. I don't know Usher or his little brother, but I just feel like, I gotta support him. You feel me? So Usher sung one of my favorite songs, and you remind me of a girl that I once knew, and when I didn't write the song, so I don't know the words. Right? So yeah. So I gotta support him. You feel me? I gotta support him just because of that. Just because he wrote my favorite song. One of my favorite songs. I can't say my favorite song, but it's definitely one of my favorite songs. So here you guys can see, hopefully, Esteban can see some potential in this movie to want to see it. This was a really good movie. Like Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat. This was a good one. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching, commenting. Don't forget the thingamajiggy. yeah, man. This is really good, man. And you're gonna like the sound. Like, you didn't get any sound with me, but you didn't get any sound, but the sound is good, and just the acting is really this was good, right? So yeah, a must watch for those of you who haven't seen it. And I gotta make note of what's in the background, because I know some of my flat Earth theorists. Yeah. Oh man. They are mad at me about this propaganda, this round Earth propaganda that I'm spreading. I got the Earth in the background, spreading the theory of round Earth. I'm not really representing flat Earth. So sorry guys that I'm spreading this propaganda of a round Earth. Circular shapes. Like, man, I know y'all mad. I'm sorry guys for keeping people in the dark. The man wants you to think that the world is round. Yeah. It's a lot, there's a lot of rounders out there, but so I'm sorry. I'm sorry for our flat earthers out there. You feel me? What movie was it? It was like The Matrix. I think it came out before The Matrix. Dark City. That was a good representation of flat Earth. That's what that's what the flat earthers that's what they believe. But that was a good one. Oh yeah, it's a cube. No, it's just a flat disc, and then under it, it's like mountains. So yeah. But Dark City, I think that's what it's called. Dark City, that was a good movie. Like, that was a good one. I remember seeing it in the movie theaters. Third to the third power, yeah. I remember seeing it in the movie theaters. This is before because at the end, I'm not gonna give away any spoilers like that, but at the end they have a battle, and I remember seeing it in the movie theaters with no special effects. So only thing it looked like was just two guys like just that. That was it. Like, that was it. Yeah. Oh man, you never heard of that Dark City? Oh my goodness. Yo, you gotta check that one. Yeah. I think we do. And it was a good movie. It's like The Matrix. It just came out before it. It came out before The Matrix. And they actually used some of the same sets from that movie, Dark City. They used it on The Matrix. So when you go and watch it, yeah, it is great. So when you watch Dark City, because you've seen The Matrix, you're gonna notice that they're like, it's some of the same scenes. Like, like, what in the world? Like, man, I think I have seen this before. Yeah, it is slow. And without those effects, like, trust me, when you see it, you'll see like some, like, it's like woo, 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 it's like a wave effect. Like, I saw the movie before they put the waves in there, because without those waves, like, it makes no sense. And I remember just at the final act, like, laughing, like, man, what the fuck is this shit? Like, the only thing you just saw was like, just people that was it. So they added these like particles to let you know that there was movement going on. But I remember seeing it like, what in the world? Like, come on, man, this didn't make it past the screening. Like, come on, dog. Like, was this before screening? Y'all just didn't screen movies? They're just like, look, it's done. Like, Ralph was like, yo, man, the film is done, guys. Let's put it out there. Like, it was like, all right, well, it's out. It's done. How the music? It's all right. Everything all right. It's like these aliens who come to the planet. They ain't do their homework. You feel me? Like, yo, y'all allergic to water, but y'all here on Earth? Like, yo, man, you sure y'all wasn't trying to go to, like, Mars or something? Dog, y'all don't know about the flu? Ebola? Like, the flu, dog? Come on, man. We got Ebola. Like, we got some heavy hitters out here, man. Y'all ain't do y'all work. Y'all ain't put in that homework. So yeah, that's how we was doing some of these movies. So yeah, Dark City, 13th Floor. That's another one. I can't say that it's great, but it was before. I think it was before The Matrix as well, or right around the same time. So it has that Matrix type of feel to it, and like a Ready Player One feel too as well. So yeah, those are pretty good. My next one is gonna be Freddy versus Jason, and then after that I'm gonna do Ninja Scroll. So I know you've been seeing Ninja Scroll like that. That was, look, man, that was a kick-ass anime. Like, that's probably like the first Japanese. No, it wasn't the first, because I saw Ghost in the Shell and Ninja Scroll. So that's going to be the third one. So after Freddy versus Jason, Ninja Scroll. That was crazy. That was one of my first. I saw Ghost in the Shell. I saw Fist of the North Star. So I saw a few of them before, but Ninja Scroll, that's my favorite. You feel me? So yeah, see? Yeah. Ninja Scroll. That was, man. Yeah, that's my favorite too. So yeah, that's going to be third. Freddy versus Jason, then Ninja Scroll. So Freddy versus Jason is next. And let's see what we got. Some Tekken stuff. We got some Tekken stuff. What's today? Monday. So we got some Tekken on Wednesday. So yeah, that's that. Let's see. I thought Tentacle Butthole Hunter 69 was right. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. See, I saw Fist of the North Star first, and then I saw Ghost in the Shell, and I saw some other ones like that had like Nazi symbols. I don't even know what it was, like, because one of my homies, he was just showing us all types of stuff. So yeah. That is funny. That's real funny, man. Tentacle Butthole 169. Oh man, yeah, that's fresh. I like that. That's pretty witty, But like I said, he is the internet. So guys, hopefully you guys had a good time. Thanks tuning in. You dig a riggies. And, that's that. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next stream or whenever you stream. You stream, we all stream for ice stream. All right. Reese's Pieces.
Really? That's so sweet of you.
Well, hop on to my flying nimbus, because we really should get going.
You mean I can actually ride on this thing without falling?
Well, sure, but you do have to have a pure heart.
Oh, that's okay. When your dad's the Ox King, you always behave well.
I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibes. Got no time for bullshit in my life. I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibe. Got no time for bullshit in my life. Super staying with this flow. Like the Vegeta, my heart stay cold. Smoking on that saying, bro. Feeling like I'm on a Nimbus cloud, yo. I just want it all. I just wanna ball. Wanna go to the mall, not care about the cars. Puffin' on the dopest dope in a sweet or raw. Hella high, singing catchy songs. My mind stay floating. Smoking on this potent. Got my mind constantly going. Has me going slow motion. Wanna be sipping Arizona tea. Rolling up the finest speed. In San Diego, by the living how I should be. I'm just trying to live my life. So my blunt and stay lit. Fuck all the drama, that's my mindset. Feeling good, just vibing. You can catch me smiling. I'm up in the clouds, I'm flying. Got no time for no bullshit or lying. I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibes. Got no time for bullshit in my life. I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibes. Got no time for bullshit in my life. Let's go, man. Fuck all that drama shit. Take me to my paradise. Give me some video games. Give me some double cheeseburgers. Give me some good ass weed. And let's go.